So that's Hughes County. That's the 42,000 acres from 42 people. That one's not the highest.
John, that's half your county.
Oh yeah.
Well, how can that be?
Yeah, and there's a prevailing mantra that you'll hear from county to county from generally the commissioners board, and it's we don't have the power to regulate private landowners what they do with it. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean that's true, but they don't have the right to. I mean, it's a nuisance to use your land as a detriment to mine, and vice versa. So the spot fence, that whole thing. So if I went and started a landfill purposefully on the fence line of my neighbor, that you can expect to probably get sued for that. And just kind of a reasonable human being standard. The wind leases, the leases themselves are kind of nefarious because, and while I think most reasonable human beings reading the contract, and those contracts are like 70 pages long, 50, 60, 70 pages long. So they'll wear you out. But most people will catch the big glowing like NDA, and there are like three or four different types of easements set forth in these leases that Hughes County's doing. And I mean, I don't know what happens at the negotiating table, but if you sign it as is when it comes to you, it looks like they themselves, the companies, after you sign up, can grant right-of-ways and easements to whomever they feel appropriate in terms of producing wind energy, which is everybody in the entire world. I mean, it's the most broadly written easement grant I've ever seen. And they have their own lingo. So most people that are naturally geared toward, they've done their own pipeline right-of-way negotiations in their oil and gas site, stuff like that. It's not like that at all. They've created their own lingo. Nobody knows it but them. No, for the most part, I think most of them are being signed by absentee landowners.